Hello. I bet you're wondering why you didn't hear from me right after the impeachment. Was Donald Trump impeached? Maybe. Maybe not. Nancy Pelosi, the reason I waited for this video is because Chuck Schumer, prior to the vote, asked Mitch McConnell for 4 witnesses for the Senate trial. Now, this is before the vote. Those 4 witnesses could have been called in the House, but they weren't because the House is in a rush. We got to do this thing right away. But if you're such a rush, why all of a sudden are you holding the articles of impeachment? So, Mitch McConnell, he tells Mitch McConnell he wants these 4 witnesses. And if you don't give me these 4 witnesses, I'm going to go to Nancy Pelosi and I'm going to tell her to hold the articles of impeachment and not to send them to the Senate. What kind of threat is that? I saw one person, I think it was Ted Cruz. It's like putting a gun to your own head and telling people to stand back or you pull the trigger. Like from Blazing Saddles. Okay, hold them. If you don't give the articles to the Senate, and I'm pretty sure he's not impeached. You voted to impeach him, but Congress can sit in the House and vote all they want. If they don't do nothing with the votes, it doesn't count. Congress could right now get together and make June 19th Nicholas Donato Day. And of course, that'll be voted in unanimously. But if they don't do nothing after that, the next time June 19th rolls around, guess what? It's just fucking June 19th. You got to do something with the vote. So if you don't do something with the vote, oh well, guess it didn't happen. So, Mitch basically tells Chuck to go fuck himself. You want to do it in the House. The House don't want to do it because they don't want to go through the courts. Because Trump's gonna use executive privilege, and then they have to fight it in the courts, and then if the courts say you have to come, then you come. But oh well. So now what's happening? So now she's threatened. Now Trump, he tweeted again. Trump has tweeted a few times. He wants a trial. You like how Adam Schiff and Nadler, they keep saying, oh, this was a fair trial. We went by the rules. No, you made the rules up. And the rules you made up were not fair. Republicans couldn't call witnesses. You interrupt some of the witnesses from answering some of the Republicans' questions because you knew what the answers were going to be and you didn't like them. Trump didn't get a chance to call witnesses. Trump's attorneys didn't get a chance to do cross-examination of the witnesses. This is all you're doing. So now we're going to wait and see. I think Trump wants a trial. And if this thing goes, we are going to find out for sure. Is Eric Ciaramella, however you pronounce his fucking name, is he the whistleblower? I don't know who the second whistleblower is, but I'm pretty sure the source, the unnamed source for the whistleblower is Lieutenant Colonel Vindman. So, if that happens, oh man, we got some crazy things ahead of us. So, what's going to happen? Right now, they don't even know what they want. Nancy Pelosi now, she promoted herself. Apparently, she's a senator because she thinks she can tell the Senate what to do. Your job is over, Nancy. The only thing you got left to do is send the articles over. Let us know who your managers are going to be, and then that's it. You don't get to pick. I want to know. What the process is going to be. Process is going to be none of your goddamn business. That's what the process is going to be. Oh, how about this? I'm waiting for one of the Republicans to have the balls to say, you know what? We're going to use the same exact rules you guys used in the House. Hey, how about that? Except the Republicans are the majority. And we're going to treat you the way you treated us. You don't get shit. But nobody's saying that. The Republicans are too honorable. They don't know how to fight back. Oh, man, this is going to be good. Told you. Get the popcorn ready. I told you this is a long, drawn-out plan. I had words with a couple of my friends that are into this sort of thing that we're into. The conspiracy, the Q, the whatever. This plan, it's a long plan. And basically, everything needed to be cleaned up as best as possible. All the policing agencies, all the courts, everything. So that when the time comes, when showtime really starts, it'll go smoothly. Everything is in a place. People need to be aware. The American people are starting little by little to see. Little by little, the information is getting out there. Now what happened? I had somebody on my Facebook, I'm not going to say who it is. Oh, President Trump is a bad guy because he didn't believe in our intelligence agencies. Oh, yeah, really? What are we finding out now? Now Durham's looking at Brennan from the CIA. So we know, and we already knew a long time ago. You people are just getting it now. The CIA did a lot against Trump. But, so now we got the CIA was against Trump. The FBI was, not all the FBI, but you know what I'm saying. The people that are pulling the strings. The FBI was against Trump. The DOJ was against Trump. The NSA. What were they doing at the NSA? The FBI, or I think it was the FBI, was allowing non-government... Listen to what I'm saying now, okay? Remember, the NSA has this database. It's all our information, from our phone calls, our emails, everything's in this database. When they get a FISA on you or a warrant to check your, for whatever reason, they have to have just cause. We're not even going to get to Horowitz's report, but they got to have just cause. Then what they do, so let's say you, American citizen, were talking to a Russian on the phone. That Russian is a known bad guy. Now we don't know, nobody's saying you're a bad guy, we just knew you talked to him. So now they go to the courts, they get a FISA, because you're supposed to be breaking a U.S. law, but they weren't doing that. But let's say you broke a U.S. law or whatever. You're involved in the FISA. Now, everybody you talk to is also investigated. And everybody they talk to is investigated. All their emails, their phone calls, everything. They had non-governmental contractors going in to the database and just taking shit out. Just plucking information out and taking it with them. On political people, on whoever. We knew this 3 years ago. That's 2016. 4 years ago. About 4 years ago, I think it was toward the end of 2015, the beginning of 2016, Admiral Rogers found this out. And he went to the FISA court, and there was a big deal that came out of that. But now this other FISA thing is shining an even brighter spotlight on it. Things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. So you got all this stuff. So yeah, Trump was right not to trust our intelligence agencies. They were basically against him. So I'm getting a phone call. I wonder if that'll mess up the video. Is the picture in there? I don't know. But Is Trump impeached? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You could argue it both ways. It's like that thing. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a sound? You can argue both ways, yes and no. So who knows? Maybe he's not. Maybe they'll shove the articles up their asses and not send it to the Senate. Maybe the Senate will give them a time limit. Hey, you got until this time to turn them over, or we're making them null and void. That's it. Well, we'll see. Talk to you later. Bye.